Hi, LaKeith. Great to talk to you today.
Hello, sorry, I'm eating
It's
sushi.
okay. Hey, get your sustenance in. So right off the bat, I want to know how familiar were you with William O'Neill's part of the Fred Hampton story before joining this project?
No, I wasn't aware at all. Yeah, I learned. I mean, I saw Eyes on the Prize, right? So I saw that little snippet, and I just remember, damn, like I hate that guy, and that's all I knew of O'Neill. But Shaka King would provide me with a bunch of court transcripts, books, things, and like second and third hand accounts of Will O'Neill and who he was, and yeah, that would be quite useful.
So he was quite young when this started, 19. Fred was 21. And I think that probably gets lost in his story at times because he chose self preservation over the greater good in some ways. What are your thoughts about that? You brought such tenderness and range in a role that is hard, to your point, for most people to think is someone to have empathy for. How did you approach that?
I tried to create a balance with Shaka, who's a director. I try to not go too far in making him emotionally available, but I also wanted to show that aspect of his insecurity and fear and what drove him. So yeah, it was a delicate balance that me and Shaka were constantly working on. It was a consistent work throughout the whole shoot.
With so much award buzz attached to the film and your performance, do you take that in or are you already past it on to the next project?
I appreciate all the allocates and I appreciate people telling the film. I don't really pay that much attention personally. It's just not that important to me, but it's cool. It's nice to be in a conversation and I appreciate it.
With our current era being so social media heavy and sort of the peanut gallery on many issues, with this role, how do you think that the audience will respond? Because there is, as we said before, a certain amount of empathy that you have to give to a 19-year-old kid, but ultimately what he did was terrible and will cause a range of emotions. How do you think the audience is going to respond?
Hmm. No. My hunch is that the majority of the audience will actually um, understand Bill O'Neill and his decisions, and most of them will probably be more likely to be a Bill O'Neill-esque type of individual than a Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton was a courageous one, really. Most people won't put their life on the line for others. Most people would try to self-preserve. So they might identify more with Bill actually. I don't know them.